Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Jerry J Mindful Advocate. Um, Today I will be sharing my story in a story time video about the nurse injecting my medication the wrong way, and why I'm kind of skeptical about nurses and doctors, the ones that don't seem like they really care, you know, or the physicians that seem like they don't really care. So the reason why I'm making this video is because I just wanted to just raise awareness and on doctors and nurses that don't do their job all the way or act nonchalant about it. So I'm in a great mood, and I feel like I should talk about this. Even though it's a lot of stigma and things surrounding you know um, nurses. People don't want to talk about that, or people don't want to talk about the things that goes on. And and seem to downplay things, when it comes to like the mistakes they make in the medical field or in the health field when it comes to the patients. So yeah, hopefully this relates to someone that has experienced something like this. And I just, I prayed and hope that this video, you know, wouldn't cause too much of a problem. What I mean by that, what causing a problem? What I'm saying is that I'm usually a joyful person. I'm usually a person that try to appreciate life and try to have faith and understand and self reflect on myself, stuff like that. I I may have occasionally said a few times that, not on video probably, but that I don't feel like going on in life or this and that. But I mean, to be honest with you, I would never do nothing like that to myself. So due to my faith and my beliefs, that's the thing that's keeping me on. It may sound crazy to a lot, or it may not sound right. I want to use the word crazy, but it may not sound right to a lot of you all, or a lot of people in this world. Yeah, I mean, it might not sound right to a lot of people, you know. And that's the thing I want to put out there, you know, to just bring to light about what nurses and doctors do. And sometimes patients be too fearful or scared to speak out. I mean, I'm not saying I feel, but I'm not gonna, you know, um, say it's easy, with speaking out. So hopefully you all understand and get my point here. And here I go with the beat. Here we go. Okay, so here we go. Now, forgive me if you all are irritated the fact that I may be looking down at the screen. I read from a script from time to time. I don't want to lie about it or act like I'm not doing it. But I try to keep it as natural as possible, just to be honest, be real. Here we go. Not too long ago, during the year of 2024, I would not name any health facilities. Um, the reason I don't want to name the facility because I don't want to, like, you know how that goes. So I don't want to go into detail on that. But you have any questions? Just comment below, or you know what to do. I will not name any facilities. I received an injection in the wrong location of my body, which concerned me very much. A nurse asking me questions like I'm automatically supposed to know where the injection goes. So the nurse asked me questions. The nurse asked me questions about, oh, does the injection go there, here, whatever. I know her name, but I'm not going to expose them like that. But I mean, I'm just telling you a story, so maybe this you all can speak up more when it comes to these health facilities or whatever for your health and advocate for your health and go from there. So as the other nurses who injected me already knew, you the glue or the detour, but she insisted that she can give me the medication in my hip, which was a new location on my body for me, as I usually get it in the glute on my body. You know what the glute is. You can Google it. I don't want to go into detail on that. But that's what they do in the medical field. I expect her to know these things, as a nurse, as a professional. But she just made a huge mistake, and it wasn't nothing I could go farther with. But that's the way it is in this world. So, when At first, I didn't think it was a problem because she gave it to him. She gave it to me injection in my hip because this particular medication requires you to give, like I said, in the deltoid and the glute. I didn't think it was much of a problem, and my doctor, psychiatrist or whatever, she seemed concerned when I told her, and she took it very serious. So I had to give her credit for that. But this just makes me just not have much, not to trust these, trust the health field too much, or the healthcare work, certain particular ones, whatever, because it's just upsetting, when they make such a mistake on you, just and it's something else, and like you all gonna have to understand, that dealing with them on a monthly basis just to get an injection is a task. It's like it's a burden. I'm not trying to complain. That I don't want to complain. It's all part of, in my faith, I say it's all part of long suffering and enduring to the end, just dealing with it. But I just hope that one day, right along with you all as well, that we don't have to worry about this stuff anymore, one way or another. We don't have to deal with this, because it's it's no joke. People playing games in your body. Giving these injections, expecting you to know, their job or do their job for them. Makes you wonder, like, are they doing this for the insurance, or are they doing this, for the money, or doing this for the current, if they care about the patient. So yeah, I just want to leave y'all with that thought, and not trying to scare you off from your doctors, nurses, or whatever they may be. There's a few good doctors out there, but majority may be not. I don't know, but I just want you all to just have a positive life and a positive day, whatever that time or hour you watching this video. Just keep it, keep it great. Just try to just be happy, be joyful. Even though it's not easy in this world, but we just gotta just find joy through it all. And that's the end of this video. And I would like to say, just subscribe if you enjoy my content. I try my best to just post content, that's respectful, and that you all will understand. Hopefully, sharing my personal faith and maybe advocating for a few in those situations or whatever, and sharing about my mental health as well. Just different things, like stories, and this, it's just like a variety of things. But yeah, like I said, you like this content, subscribe. If you dislike it, you know what to do. I'm not, I'm not trying to be a hassle, but yeah, okay.